Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalam O Alikum, dear student. Welcome to my YouTube channel Learn with Azam. Today we will discuss about new syllabus physics SSC 2, unit number 11, sound. Today we will discuss conceptual questions according to SLO base or FBISE board requirement. Now we will solve the short questions, question number 6 to 10 in part 2. In previous part 1, we can solve the short question number 1 to 5. Today we will solve question number 6 to 10. In question number 6, given statement as a conceptual question, if a person places his ear on rails of railroad for determination of coming train, why is done and how does it work? So its simple answer, the person places his ear on rail of railroad in order to indicate the coming train earlier because sound travel faster in solid as steel as compared to air. In steel, the speed of sound is about 4,500 meter per second, while in air is just only 343 meter per second at a temperature of 20 Celsius. Due to high speed of sound in steel, when air is placed on rail, a person may be easily heard the sound due to the vibration of railroad, which indicate the coming train. Now, before see it, this is because sound travels faster in solid. Thus, in a train approaching from far away, the vibration would be travel faster and thus we press our hair against it, we can hear the sound of train approaching from a distance. Now, in question number 7, the given statement, when a when you watch a thunderstorm, you see the light first and you hear the thunderstorm afterward. Why is the thunderstorm delayed? So now the answer is that the thunderstorm light is seen earlier than thunderstorm sound is heard because the light travel much faster than sound in air. So speed of light in air is 3 multiplied by 10 raised to power 8 meter per second, whereas the speed of sound in air is 343 meter per second. Thus, because this is the reason, we can see the light of thunderstorm much earlier than we hear its sound. So during a thunderstorm, light is seen first and thunderstorm here is later on because light travel faster than sound. Lighting always come with a thunderstorm. You see a lightning flash but cannot hear any thunderstorm. Now the thunderstorm is must likely be quite far away from you. The thunderclap must have been deflected up the sky. The longer the sound travel, the more it will be deflected away from the ground. Now, in next question, question number 8, the speed of sound is dependent on frequency. Would you music from marching band be enjoyed? So this is the simple answer. The speed of sound does not depend upon frequency. So the answer is that now if the speed of sound is dependent on frequency, then it will not be possible for us to enjoy the music from marching band. So the universal relation for the speed of sound wave is given by V is equal to F lambda. Then equation shows that speed of sound does not depend on the frequency of sound. If the speed does depend upon the frequency of sound, then the sound of different instrument having different frequency will be heard at a different speed. This is produce an unpleasant effect on our ears and we disturb. So sound travel at the same rate in a shared medium regardless frequency. All the sound of marching band makes travel at a same speed. However, because the band is spread over a large space, some sound also have to travel further than the other. So, in next question, question number 9, why does your voice sound colors in a shower? So, mostly our bathroom is made up of tiles. Or other hand, non-observant surface. So non-observed surface sound reflect better than this type of surface. The multiple reaction of these wells unreach the sound and making the voice louder and more powerful. Because reverberations also make the sound richer and fuller. So it occurs when our air peak may be echoes in a very short interval of time. They, there are occurs resonance as well, and as a result of which we hear a loud sound. It occurs when the frequency of sound we produce match the frequency of the shower. So due to these effects, the sound in shower is fuller and richer. This is the reason bathroom tile does not observe the sound. So when you sing your voice bonus back around the tubals and sound more powerful. Now, today last question, question number 10. Why is it so quiet after a snowfall? So, answer of this question, snow is produced and pros and good sound observer. So we can say that snow is a powerful and a good observer of sound. When snow is producing on a ground and act as a ground, it acts the sound observer, damping sound waves like the other observing materials. Snow vapors everything in a thick blankets, so which act a sound barrier. A very little sound energy is reflected from the sound wave hit the snow surface. Due to it is the reason as a natural sound or sound wave enter into the surface and make multiple reflections, due to which considerable amount of energy is observed. Thus there is so quiet after a snowfall. Snow is made of ice crystal, so which have a space between them. So these spaces are produce the observing power. These open spaces observe the sound wave, creating them and quiet happen right after a snowstorm. One study found the that just 2 inches of snow can absorb 60% of sound waves. The lighter and fuller of the sound is the better it will be observing the sound wave. Best of luck in remaining question in remaining next video. Best of luck. Allah.